Welcome to the Jams and Cocktails live show. It's really live this week. I know I bamboozled you all last week with my Elvis himself. Oh, man, I need to get a new chair, Jordan. This one keeps shrinking, where I keep shrinking. Perhaps it's the osteoporosis. I don't know. But yes, I bamboozled you with the Elvis show last week. I'm so sorry. I was in Texas freezing my ass off. But it's good to be back. Texas is too cold, isn't it, Ellie?
It's just as cold here as it was in Texas.
That's a lie. It was like 60 degrees when we got back here. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad,
but it was cold when you were gone.
Jordan, look at. I just want to point out where Jordan is in her camera view that I set up, of course, before the show started. There you go. Keep going. You're almost to center. There you go.
This is not where I was.
Not at all.
That's where you should be. That's where you should be. Thank you guys for tuning in. We've got a wonderful show here for you tonight. We are hanging with the boys from Pippin and Willin. And so we got Will, Pippin, and Trevor in the house. Also joining me here in the legendary JNC Lounge is the ever lovely and quite centered Ms. Jordan Taylor.
At least camera-wise.
The bad bitch Ellie, you saw her earlier. The Kevin McLaughlin is here. I don't know where I put him. I don't have to run for my own shots of the week.
I'm glad I could be used for something.
You, Derek, you are the most useful man that I know.
Okay. And we'll leave that to your imagination.
And when you leave
folks.
the room, I'll give that to somebody else. Kevin, you are the most useful man I know.
I can feel the sincerity.
We got a new keg. We just cracked a new keg. A little late for January, but we did it. So we're going to say a big thank you to our January keg sponsor, Farrow Farms Eggs and Shit. Our good friend Mike Farrow is our January keg sponsor. So if you need any good farm essentials like eggs and shit, give Mike Farrow a call. And
farms have an excessive amount of shit to go around.
Yeah.
They
call it fertilizer, though.
Yeah. Chicken shit, all kinds of stuff.
Chicken shit makes great fertilizer.
Thank you guys for tuning in live with us tonight on YouTube and Facebook. Those of you tuning in on Shore Life Radio, we love you too. Wherever you're catching the show, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, share, and follow us on all the other social media platforms, if you will. We already did that. So we are watching the chats and comments tonight, you guys, because it's a live show again. Sorry again. Though you guys were actually very cool. I was trying not to die while Ellie was driving a car she never drove before in a place that she'd never been.
It wasn't that bad.
And I was trying to listen to the show and watch the comments, but also be the navigator. So it was pretty good. But thank you, everybody that tuned into that show. It was actually a really successful show. A lot of people love Elvis, so it was pretty good. A lot of people gave me shit about the sandwich I made, how I kind of butchered it pretty bad.
Sure, you gave yourself some shit for that sandwich afterwards.
Man, nothing like a good pound of bacon and a jar of peanut butter and a jar of jelly and a loaf of bread. I ate like a king. The king. Thank you very much. Anyway, as mentioned, we are watching the chats and comments, and the text line is open, 321-345-6658. So if you want to send us pictures of whatever, we can get them there. Just be sure that it's a rated R. You join our conversation and let us know that you're out there. Before we dive into our show tonight, I think we'd better get to our shot of the week. And it's a good one because it's a famous rapper's birthday.
Oh, no.
Mr. Worldwide.
That's right. Let's do it.
Is Steve going to pop out?
Maybe. You never know what could happen here on Jams and Cocktails.
I'm a fireball.
Ellie's not even looking. We had our very own Pitbull on the show a couple years ago.
I saw I came, I conquered, or should I say I saw I conquered, I came. This little chico on fire, he know
We call him
loud.
Mr.
Y'all slipping, he's running the
772.
game. Now Big Bang Boogie get
Yeah.
It's so good.
You know, there's some. Let's just hang on that for a minute.
Amazing.
You know, I realized that today is Pitbull's birthday, and tomorrow is Steve the Bruce's birthday, who is our resident Pitbull. And I thought that was quite a coincidence. Steve the Bruce, much older than Pitbull, but Jordan will talk more about that in the Geordie Files later. So I think we got everybody there.
But almost a decade apart, huh?
Yeah,
Pitbull's only
I think he's turning 44 today.
what?
Right? Isn't that crazy? All right.
That's
So
crazy.
in honor of Pitbull,
I'm ready for whatever for sure.
Than Pitbull.
yeah, we got a shot of Fireball, you guys. Oh wait, there was a graphic I wanted to do. Hang on a second. We don't need to play all that stuff again, but so there we go. So it's a Fireball shot. I'm on Fireball. You chill it, shoot it, regret it. That's
That's pretty
How
much
do we
it.
not have a side-by-side picture yet of Steve?
I don't know. I mean, it's so you got Pitbull there, and then you got
Fireball.
I mean, it's pretty good. I think he could pass.
Yeah.
I mean, if he,
You could get some free catering at some really big concerts.
yeah. So there we go. So for Pitbull and for Steve the Bruce, happy birthday to all of them.
Mr. Worldwide.
You know, I always want to hate Fireball, but then I also love it so much I could probably drink a whole bottle of it.
Ooh, that would be regretful.
It would be regretful. As long as you chill it first, though.
That's the third. That's the third stage.
thing. Yeah, third stage of
The regret it part?
the regret. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
chill it,
Step three.
shoot it, regret it.
Is that the official motto?
I don't know. That's
Absolutely.
that's the one I'm coming up with. Anyway, you guys join us each week for our shot or cocktail of the week. Ooh, that's sticking. That's sticking all the way down there.
Yeah, I'm going easy on it. The last time I drank a whole bunch of Fireball on the air, they had to edit.
It's accurate. It's accurate. In fact, we just didn't air the show at all. Join us each week for our shot or cocktail of the week by visiting us at jnclive.tv.
Damn.
I'm just looking at Pippin's face. Like he's straight across from me, and it's just not looking so good.
Drums
I mean,
and-
you're a beautiful man, but
Drums and Rums podcast just said Kevin's got a story. That's hilarious.
oh, okay. All right. So
Oh,
maybe
that's-
we'll get to the story.
That's the editing I was talking
I just
about.
gotta get through my line that I get paid for. Join us each week for our shot or cocktail of the week by visiting us at jnclive.tv to see what we're planning, and you can check out all of the recipes that we featured here on the show as well. Kevin, Paul from the Riffs and Rhythms podcast wants to know the story you have behind Fireball.
Where I was playing at the party out at the prairie. I guess that's the one.
Yes, the Prairie Party.
Okay, so the guy who put on the party had us perform. It was a New Year's Eve party out at the Kissimmee Prairie, and if you don't know about it, you should never know. But it at one point, the party host just, when you're on stage past a certain point, it's just black. You're playing to a black curtain because nobody else is lit up but you. So Keith appears out of nowhere as if it was a miracle with a full ice cold handle of Fireball. And so I was in the middle of a guitar solo, so I just continued to play with one hand and drank like maybe half of it. And so the game at the party became him telling people that, oh, he can drink Fireball and play lead guitar at the same time. Watch. And so I proceeded to become obliterated.
Oh yeah, so you were a carnival clown, and it turned into this complete disaster.
It was a life-threatening situation if it wasn't for Crystal Morris. Thank you, Crystal.
I thought you were going to say crystal meth,
I did
baby.
too. I did too.
Brought him back to life.
No,
Brought you back to life.
my teeth aren't that bad, are they? But I walked right off the stage, and I would have landed on a wood pile of like that would have killed me, and she caught me.
Oh well, I'm glad that she caught you because we would be having a trouble tonight. It would be a huge inconvenience for me.
Yeah, and Paul, in his insidious ways, as I was telling this on the podcast, he hands me an ice cold handle, and I demonstrated the technique, and I can't remember most of what happened after that.
I was just about to ask it. Can I see this? Can I see proof of the ability to drink the
No.
Fireball and playing the guitar?
We've got a bottle in the
No.
freezer.
I'll drink this bottle and play guitar at the same time, but not a whole handle.
I like all of this.
We just want to have the handle.
I like where this is all going. All right, you guys. So I guess let's just dive into this whole thing before I'm unable to talk. I've already had a whiskey. I've had a couple beers. I just had a Fireball. I need to really get through this. Jordan's leaving. She's packing her bags. She's leaving me. So
Finally.
Yeah, they've been
Finally.
packed for a while.
Girl
actually.
finally got smart.
no, all right. So first of all, gentlemen, welcome to the show. You guys, Pippin and Willin,
Thank you.
and Trevor too. All right, so let's get to know you guys just a little bit and where you came from. Will, we'll go last with you because you've been on the show several times and the whole world knows you. Really, you're the most famous person in the world.
It's close.
Yeah, and so
Me and Pitbull.
yeah, you and Pitbull. So we'll start with Pippin. So outside of this project, obviously, you've got another band called Sleeping Dogs, and if you guys tuned in earlier, you got to hear a little tidbit of one of their tracks. So, tell me a little bit about Sleeping Dogs, and then we'll talk about your solo show, which is you were telling me off air, and I'm completely enthralled with everything that you've got going on. So, yeah.
Sure, thanks. So Sleeping Dogs is a lot older than my participation in it. So Sleeping Dogs is the core is a husband and a wife, Jeannie and Leo Burke, and they were friends of mine 22-ish years ago. Whenever I had a different project, we had similar vibes and stuff, and we would kind of kick each other gigs whenever we couldn't fulfill something. Whenever somebody would call. So we had a nice working relationship, and I moved away for a while. Whenever I moved back, I kind of ran into him and was just like, hey, are you playing anywhere? I'd love to come see you. And they hadn't been, but they were talking about maybe reviving the project and turning it into a full band. And I was like, do you need a bass player? Because they were like, would you be willing to do that? Because I typically did the acoustic and singing thing, and I was like, of course I would love to do that, because I've always wanted to just sing with Jeannie because she's a phenomenal writer and great singer.
So in this particular group, you're the bass player?
I am the bass player, and I sing at this point probably about 40 or 50% of the songs. We've written stuff together, and we've added some covers that I do some singing on, but I loved Jeannie's writing and singing, and I loved Leo's guitar playing, so I wasn't trying to step on the guitar side of things, even though I obviously play guitar. But I've played bass in a lot of bands. It was my first instrument, so that's how that came to be. And whenever COVID came around, they live with Jeannie's mom, who's a little older, and they wanted to take a break, and I had all this music equipment sitting around, and I was kind of like, well, I should either use this stuff or sell it or get rid of it, you know what I mean? And so I started playing a couple of solo shows here and there, and it kind of took off. So I started putting together a solo show that would, I don't know, scratch the itch of a guy who liked playing in a band. So I came up with a couple of ways to make my sound a little bigger and be more dynamic. And I didn't really want to do like the one man band thing because we got quite a few of those guys in the area doing the kick drum and the snare drum and
don't time us out.
Listen, man, I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm just saying I just wanted to be different from that, even if I could pull it off, which I probably couldn't. So I came up with some interesting ways using hybrid guitars to get my sound. So that's about where this thing started because I went full time about 8 months ago, and people started calling me Will.
You know, I feel like I saw a whole social media post about this, probably from Will, where you guys had a side by side of the two of you in a field holding a guitar, and I was like, it's uncanny. It's actually pretty legitimate.
Well, yeah, I guess if hair color and dad bods and gray beards.
I wouldn't say that you guys are twins, but like Arnold Schwarzenegger and
but a drunk guy at a bar could probably easily mistake us for sure.
But yeah, you do have very similar characteristics: the beard, the long hair, the wonderful physique, all those things.
Both super tall.
Yeah, both super tall. So
Really, really ridiculously good looking.
yes, that too.
Trevor, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing. Oh yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, so you were getting into your own solo show,
Yeah.
and wanted to set yourself apart.
Yeah.
like we all kind of do, really, in the grand scheme of things. We all kind of want to do something a little bit different. And you were kind of going down or you were running down your gear. And I was telling Jordan that I was like, man, we're kindred spirits.
Okay.
You know, right down to the octave pedal and the same harmonizer. I was like, man, we're right on track. And like, I'm going to get to hear your music tonight, but you don't know my music. But I feel like we're very similar in a lot of ways. So tell us, at your solo show, what could one expect that would be different from going and seeing, another guitar slinger out there?
Yeah, so I don't know if the average person will pick up on it. I did most of the stuff that I do to keep myself engaged in what I'm doing. It's not, most of the stuff I would say is pretty subtle. Being able to bleed in a little bit of electric guitar going into an electric amp with a tremolo on it is not really going to translate to most people. It's just going to add a little bit of a dynamic lift. Stepping on the octave pedal, as you know, if you set it right, it adds a little bit of low frequency, but it doesn't rumble the seats or anything. It's just it's all in service of dynamic for the song. I don't do it when it's not necessary. I typically do it whenever it seems like it fits the song. But my show, I feel like, is a little more dynamically interesting if you're listening to it. And if you're not really paying attention, I feel like it's still, it has some movement. So like whenever you're playing like a dinner gig, you know what I mean? Where, people are having, I'm not loud. I'm not in their faces. People typically tend to appreciate the fact that I can have a dynamic change without getting loud and in their face. You know what I mean?
It is awesome.
Yeah.
If I may, it's sometimes it's hard to talk about yourself. So I want to say that this guy's song selection is, I think, kind of what piqued my interest the first time that I was in the same place where he was playing live. It's his song selection, and then vocally, he's one of the best, by far the best vocalists around here. You guys will get a chance to hear that.
No, seriously. Listen, man, my own wife was like,
my wife,
she wasn't even listening in headphones. She was like, oh my God, that boy can sing. She got all churchy on it. She's like, that boy can sing.
My wife and I were at Little Jim a few Sundays ago when he was playing there. We were having a Bloody Mary at about 11 o'clock in the morning.
As one does.
when it's a quarter of a mile from your house. Like, every day.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
But this was shortly after he and I started playing together. And by the second song, she just looks at me mid sip, and she's like, "You know, he sings way better than you, right?" Like that's, and I was like, "Yeah, I know that. Like that's why I like playing with her." She's very candid like that, which is one of the reasons why I love her.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Like, it's pretty good.
Keeps you grounded.
Well, look, I started as a singer and then I moved into all of the other things. But I'm not going to let you like brag on me without me saying that my favorite thing about you is that you understand that where your voice sits and you understand your strengths and you play to them. You don't try to step outside of the box. And I think being a booker is one of the best things for you professionally as a musician, because you watch people professionally and analyze what they're doing and go like, look, man, that was a reach and you probably went too far. And so I think you probably hold yourself to the same scrutiny and you sit inside of the place that you're good at. So you don't swing and miss too often. The things that you do really well, which is one of my favorite things about playing with you.
Thank you, man. This just turned into the Dr. Phil show.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was gonna say, man, are we like? Do we need to go get the?
Can you kill the ham?
I was gonna say, let me turn the lights down. Let's go
Yeah.
get the lubriderm
Yeah.
and like we
We need to hug it out a little
really
bit over
do
here.
this right. Yeah. No, but that's awesome, man.
Your turn's next, Trevor.
I hate both of them.
Yeah.
Equally.
Well, we're not actually all that good. What we just said to each other sounded great, but we're okay. But whenever Trevor shows up, people tend to empty their wallets a bit more. So
that's the truth. Like if you're measuring quality or success by the tip jar, then Trevor comes and it's 300% better every single time.
Every time.
He before he even plugs his instruments in, he does this little break dance.
Yeah.
And everyone.
I think I wish I had the forward thinking to take the clip. There's a clip on the internet of you doing the break dance.
Oh, I'm sure.
I
Will
think it was
took
at the
too.
farmer's market.
I try to catch it every time I can. I try to catch it.
And I was like, maybe I should clip that. I didn't know it was a thing. If I known it was a thing,
yeah.
I would have.
It's a real thing.
I would have clipped it. But I didn't. I did not clip it.
Interesting.
What the hell's going on over there, Kevin?
I changed my mind.
and you sound a little more
Changed my
fireball.
mind.
Nice job.
So
Well
you
done.
do that dance every time you're set up and ready to go? Is that or what is that like when you're feeling good? You're like ready to.
Oh yeah, like right before the
Kill
show.
this
Yeah,
show.
I'm like.
Okay.
Sometimes I get like little spurts of energy and.
Gets the zoomies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Every time.
Oh God,
That was a big one, big zoomy though.
Well, yeah. Well, while we're sitting over there with you, Trevor, and since I moved the camera away because I'm an idiot, I just have to talk about the elephant in the room. My chair is failing.
Do you want to trade?
You have the newest chair in the room.
My chair is failing,
No,
and I think I'm just gonna move my camera at this point because it's
Now
just
your hydraulics
it's
are being crushed under the
continuously
weight of your giant carcass.
And what's crazy is I've lost like 8 pounds and the chair is failing. Jordan,
where's the
please
phone
keep your
book when you
chair.
need
It's okay. Yeah. I just need to readjust my camera. So
You're
we're
too
gonna-
far gone,
We're
bro.
gonna take a hard stop.
Gotta love a live show.
It's just falling down. I can't stop it.
That's what he said to her last time.
I mean, we could just trade chairs.
Oh God, I feel like that's probably better. Oh, now
Say
you guys,
it with me, Brad.
y'all
Little
can
blue pill.
now y'all can see my titties.
We used to be able to get a phone book, but they don't make any.
Just
we can
a
say
little.
titties.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just adjust your camera low. You look tall.
Oh, that's good.
You look huge now,
All right,
Brad.
we'll
So
do-
tall.
Impressive.
We'll do that.
Massive.
Because I feel like this is where the chair settles. It doesn't want to go higher. It doesn't want to. It won't go lower. Knock on wood. Anyway,
Well, it'll go lower.
we'll fix it. In post.
God.
Do we broke
Settle down,
Ellie's
Buffalo
crying?
Bill.
God.
Yeah, but it's the post that isn't working. That's the problem.
Oh my God. Okay. Trevor.
Yes.
Go back to Trevor now.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Trevor, listen, man.
It was so sultry.
Trevor. Now that I'm down and low, Trevor.
Trevor, your name. Your name is synonymous with the bluegrass scene
Oh yeah, for
down here. So I've known of you and about you for eons. So Will texted me just the other day, Monday, I think, and was like, "Hey, would it be okay if Trevor Klutz came and sat in with us? He's been playing on our shows." And I was like, yeah,
Yes.
I'll boot somebody out. I'll boot Ellie if we don't have the space.
Wow.
I was like,
Oh, feel the love.
but no, but dead serious. I was like, yeah, absolutely, because you absolutely just melt faces. You just even, and this is for our Patreon people. I've been posting behind the scenes stuff, including sound checks. So I pulled some of the sound check. Dude, you're unbelievable. Just the little like picking and the little things that you were doing while everybody was trying to figure out their life. It's dynamite. You're unbelievable. So now that I've stroked you,
Ayo.
but no, so you, jamming.
I did notice, if I may say, that there was very little viol in the violin.
Yes,
Sounded good.
Well, I'm gonna
That's good. That's good then.
I'm gonna come to that point too, because I feel like, you know, when you start talking about viol and violin, you start fiddling around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, low down, good friends,
Low ground.
Oh, low
or,
ground,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
low
low ground. I can't read either.
It's the chair that's got you.
Well, now the monitor's higher, and I don't know what's going on in my life. So low ground, who Tom Colino played in as
Yes.
well, and it's had some wonderful members that have come in and out throughout the whole experience, and so you jam with them. We talked about Bangers and Mash.
Oh yeah.
So we've gone and seen them before Shindig shut down next door. We've seen Bangers and Mash. I don't know if you were there. I never am
That's probably
sober at Shindig.
before me.
Yeah, you might not have been born yet.
Yeah.
It's probably true. And countless bluegrass jams
Oh yeah. I
everywhere.
run quite a few.
So, who are you? Tell us a little bit about you and how you've gotten, and more importantly, was violin or fiddle your first instrument?
It was, yes. It was my very first instrument. When I was 12, I started taking violin lessons and then kind of learned slow Irish stuff and fiddle tunes, and then kind of got into bluegrass, playing a lot of fiddle tunes, and I've just kind of gone from bluegrass to jam bands to Irish bands now. And I've been playing with them for about a year and a half, the Irish band. But and they're rocking, so
Dude,
I gotta get
they're so amazing. Like, I don't even know. They touch my soul. I have a soft spot for Irish music.
oh, yeah.
Maybe because my great grandma was Irish. I don't know how that transcends to me, but there's some Irish blood in there.
it's in you, yeah.
St. Patrick's Day is one of my favorite holidays. I actually think it should be a national holiday.
March is drinking season.
Drinking season.
Oh yeah.
So, are you playing with them when they come down next?
I'm actually playing down with them this weekend, but in Fort Lauderdale.
Nice.
A couple Irish pubs, but and then with Low Ground this weekend too. Just
You're a busy guy.
in the Keys and in Miami, a little all over the place.
Very cool. Very cool. So, do you play in? Obviously, you play in these bands, but do you have a project that you work in otherwise? Because I just kind of did a very shallow dive on all of you guys to have something to talk about, really. So, is there anything else that you're involved in that I haven't mentioned? Because you're killer, dude. I feel like you should be involved in something every single day so that everybody can come and see you.
I usually am. I kind of fill in here and there with single acts, duo acts, and then do a little solo stuff, kind of like playing weddings. And
I literally tell everybody that Trevor is in every band.
Yeah.
yeah,
So-
you might see me
Yeah.
here and there for sure.
He will play with anybody anytime because like the
Absolutely.
the bluegrass and the Irish thing is that's where he's steeped in, but he's capable of playing anything and everything. And violin isn't where it stops. Obviously, that's literally the tip of the iceberg. The dude plays mandolin, guitar, upright bass. I'm reasonably confident if you threw him a tuba, he could pull it
Oh,
off.
I don't know about that.
Wait a
I
minute.
don't got the look.
So you can play all those other instruments. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess it's not such a
He
far
plays.
stretch, but
He's hyper musical.
Mostly strings.
very cool. Not piano,
No,
because
no, not at
piano is a percussion instrument. I learned many years ago in elementary music class, but also string instrument. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
What a
No,
rabbit
man,
trail
seriously,
that was.
like I have heard your name for eons, and I admire fiddle players, violin players. Tom Colino, amazing. Patty King.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was at
Brian
his
True.
wedding. and-
Brian True is
Brian.
another amazing local.
I don't know Brian.
Yeah, Uproot Hootenanny. Brian grew up in.
Oh,
Fort Pierce.
Uproot. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I got you. I have the control here. This is something new that I'm working on. I have a little moving camera here. It's because I'm cheap and I don't have enough cameras for everyone. But, well, perfect, man. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you were invited by
thanks for
Will,
having me.
and that Will asked permission, because if you'd have showed up unannounced,
Oh,
I probably would have had a heart attack.
Fainted.
Yeah, fainted. Yes, thank you, Jordan. That was the word I was looking for.
Can I share a fun fact about Trevor that I learned the other day? I hope
Yes.
he doesn't get mad at me
Yes.
for this. He's a pretty chill guy. So I learned that Trevor is also a black belt in karate.
Get out of here.
No.
True story.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'll do a cartwheel.
wait.
after
I might have some wood in the garage. I have cinder blocks.
Oh my God, could you break it?
Maybe.
Wait, let us see your forearms.
I'm shook.
Ah, look at that.
It's
There
not
you go.
about forearms. That's the
No,
thing.
I was looking for the
It's
for
mental.
for the burn mark for the Shaolin burn mark.
Okay.
So you're a black belt. Wait,
Sorry, Trevor. I hope you don't. I hope you're not upset with me.
Oh,
for
not at
sharing.
all. No.
Keep
Not
it
at all.
secret.
Gosh, you have so many secret talents over there.
AKA, don't fuck with that guy.
That's
That's
about
right.
it. That's
Okay,
about it.
so later, can you teach us one little?
Trevor's
I
a
mean, it's not a
pacifist.
tidbit, but like a thing.
Sure.
It does explain the
I-
breakdancing, though. It explains like I'm not even kidding. It explains how fluid he is on the breakdancing that I can't even try to attempt.
awesome.
Can you do the Michael Jackson, the moonwalk?
No.
Oh, okay.
It also explains
bad.
that when I
He
introduced myself.
just said no because he doesn't want to do it, Jordan.
Nah, just.
It's not
nah.
a good look.
I got a lot of other moves though for you.
Ooh.
Like a whole lot.
Oh.
Wait.
She's married, dude. Calm down.
Dance moves. Dance moves. To be exact. He's dancing.
I love it.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
Trevor has one shot of fireball, and then
What will the next shot bring? Do a dun dun dun.
Nice.
All right, Will, it's your turn, buddy. Dude, I'm so glad that you're back on the
Thank you.
show.
I always love coming here. So,
I know
so much fun.
last time we were on the show here, we had a nice little bitch fest. We were bitching about
That's right.
the city of Fort Pierce. I'm
Yeah.
still not happy with them, but I'm happy that they
It's in a better place now
it's
than
in
it
a
was.
better place, absolutely. But now we're here to talk about you and the fun things you got going on. So we've heard your story. We know and love you. Unless there's any dramatic changes, talk to us about Pippin and Willin. And I always want to say Pimpin and Willin, because don't take that name because I
Not
want it
even
for my rap
close.
group. So Pippin and Willin, how did this come together?
Yeah. So
You
Pippin.
have to let your hair down, man.
Pippin. We're both. I think it boils down to we are both middle-aged dads who are desperately trying to avoid the workforce, like in the traditional sense, like
Do you
getting
have
real
a ding,
jobs.
ding, ding button over there?
But there's an applause. But I also have a
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, so the only thing that really changed. So last time I was here, I was working with Pierce Cider Works, and,
Right.
with Tipsy Tiki in the Fort Pierce Farmers Market. I had a lot of irons in the fire and a lot of fires, and about
and a lot of fires.
About a year ago, I kind of felt like I needed to take a step back from that, and then I just went into full time playing music, which can be kind of frightening, when you have a lot of bills and mouths.
100%, dude.
And then, So Pippin, I think, was kind of found himself in the same boat. He and I didn't really even know each other, but like he said, I would go play in Vero, and inevitably, if I'm in Vero Sebastian, every time I would be at a gig, somebody would say, "Hello, Pippin." And then I find out that he was experiencing the same thing in Fort Pierce, and like I didn't even really know him, but because he was now a full-time musician, I was trying to help him as much as I could to get enough to help him out getting gigs as much as, because I knew the feeling, like I knew the stress of not, having a steady paycheck every week. And then I don't really 100% remember the details. I just remember
We joked about it because we had a thread going like, "Hey, it happened again."
Okay,
we would
yeah.
keep getting made for each other. We were like, we should just do something together with Screw with Everybody. And you were like,
we were saying there's like, you guys have a striking resemblance.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not that you look exactly like, but you have features that
Have
complement
you guys
each other.
ever like dressed up as each other? Like, have you ever worn matching
you mean
outfits?
other than show up?
Yeah, but I mean like in the same outfits. Like,
no, but I've done some funny
Why
things on
not?
Photoshop that I haven't.
The thing that Brad was talking about was the photo with him in the jacket and us in the woods or whatever. That was
right.
That was an actual shot that I had done with Sleeping Dogs, and it was a solo shot. And he was making fun of me.
No, I wasn't making fun of you.
You definitely were.
All right.
He was all serious and like in a jacket in the woods.
It
and
really
stuff on.
was. I thought it was awesome.
But let me explain just really quick backstory on that picture. So we decided, hey, we look like each other, and we need gigs. Let's just do a duo.
Let's
It'll be
play
fun,
a show
right?
together.
So let's
it'll
play a
be
show together.
funny.
So I wake up the morning, or a couple mornings before.
The day of.
It was probably the day of.
It was the day
That's
of.
how I roll. And I'm like, okay, I need to promote this show that I'm doing with Pippin. It was Labor Day, right?
Yeah,
our first show?
it was Labor Day. It was September at Little Jim's, and
A
it
Monday
was
or
this
something.
silly. It was. It was an extra day.
So I'm at 7:00 in the morning. I'm like, how am I going to promote this show? And I'm looking at Pippin's Facebook page and whatnot. And then seriously, like I just woke up. I had shit in my eyes, and I'm trying to get the kids ready to go to school. I think
I came
remember-
over to jam that day.
Okay.
Like that was our only practice before the show.
I'm looking at his thing, and I
And
got
you
my
did it.
daughter, my beautiful love of my life, 12-year-old daughter, Maggie. I said, hey, I'm going to put this coat on, and we're going to go in the backyard. I'm going to stand by the sea grapes, and you got to take a picture of me holding this guitar. And she's like, what are you she's like, no, dude, screw you.
It's 6 in the
listen.
morning. What's happening?
I'm like, look, man, come on. We got shit to do.
perfect.
And so
It's perfect.
I did that, and I had a serious face on. I tried it, and then we posted that, and it was funny, and people seemed to enjoy it. Then we played the show, and like it was so much fun. I think because we approached it as almost like a joke, we had no expectations, and we just had fun with it.
yeah,
And
but
then
people came because of it.
they did.
Like we had a weird draw
because
of
I
what
promoted because of my genius promotion.
was so smart.
Genius.
he put on a jacket and everything.
I didn't even wear pants in that photo. I'm in my backyard in my underwear and a sport coat. But anyways, yeah. So
Well, that sounds like me right now.
I was about to say that is not a different Monday. That is every Monday.
but we've been doing it. I think did Trevor show up to that very
He was
first
at
one?
the first.
He was at the very first one.
Did show up,
He was
yeah.
at the very first.
He was at the very-
Which, if we would have known he was going to show up to the first one, we probably would have had it come up with a different name.
It had a
because
different name for sure.
Yeah, because like Trevor, like I said, we try to get him as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, but it's a different show with and without Trevor.
It
It's
is.
not. It's not a better or worse necessarily,
True.
but
It's just different. Yeah.
But the thing with the Pippin and Willin thing that I think has been the best is I don't think we've played a single show where there hasn't been a song or two that we've legitimately never played together before come out of the audience, and we're just like, do you know one of those? And he's like, yeah, or I say yeah, and it just happens.
Yeah, somebody like starts the choo-choo train and you go.
Yeah.
Here's what's great: when you play percussion, you're like, "Oh yeah, I can play that. Let's do that."
What key is that in?
Harry Belafonte, a B-side from 1968. Yes, let's do that, Pippin, and then he does it because he's like an encyclopedia.
Don't say that on the internet.
I was actually gonna. That was my suggestion for tonight. Like we do a song tonight that we've never done before.
All right, chat. Here's your chance.
Typically we ask our guests to perform 3 songs, 3-song set. but if they're asking you guys out there for any requests. So is there a vein that you guys particularly stick
Do you
in?
know what you've done?
Usually not. Usually
Somebody
not.
keep an eye on the chat because I've not been looking real well.
I'm looking.
We got it.
We're good. It's all good.
It's all good.
No, if it's like this. A lot of times people will come up and go, "Do you guys know any?" And they'll say the name of a band. And between the two of us, often the answer is yes.
Because we're old.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much how that works.
Y'all know any Shabuzi? Any Shabuzi?
Oh yeah, do you know the Shabuzi?
Jordan's bewitched.
She's trying to make. Now I feel really old.
Oh, you
so-
don't be knowing about Shabuzi.
I don't know about Shabuzi. Somebody.
You would know the song, the Tipsy song.
Oh yeah, you would definitely. know it.
Everybody in
Everybody in the bar get tipsy.
No,
you are-
It's
You
like
are
that,
old.
but not
You
like
are.
that.
Gratefully, I was probably having kids at that point. And missed
But yeah,
it.
you guys out there, if you've got a request, throw it in there. I've been slacking on the.
If we can, we will. We're not guaranteeing anything, but
Bullshit.
we
I guarantee you, we will.
God, shut your face.
The confidence.
You know, this is going to be great.
I should have planted somebody in the audience.
Honestly, that's a lot of the fun of what we do. I think
So fun.
I think the only reason that we've had whatever level of success, yeah, there's obviously some level of talent on each part, and we do complement each other well. But we have so much fun.
We just the
It's
key
just
is
fun.
don't take it serious.
Yeah, man. I take my solo show serious. I take my band show serious. This thing is just show up, see what happens, and enjoy every minute. And some of the minutes can't be train wrecks, but I'm not gonna lie. But also, a lot of the minutes there's some magic that happens inside of those risk moments. You know, you take a risk and sometimes you miss, and it's weird or
It's
whatever.
like gambling, baby. You know, you got to throw your.
But
skin
whenever
in
you're
the
playing,
game.
whenever you play with somebody that's been playing for long enough, i.e., incredible fiddle player or dude who's been playing guitar and percussion forever, like sometimes not knowing what's going to happen can create absolute magic.
And I've
so
found
much
too, like for anyone who's nervous about performing in the settings that we perform in, like the train wreck moments that you think are train wrecks,
Nobody's
notices. Nobody's paying
Nobody
attention
picks
to
up
what
on it
you're
at all.
doing. Like, right, Kevin?
They were biting a
nobody-
burger.
Exactly.
They completely missed it.
We judge ourselves much more harshly.
Absolutely. Nobody
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nobody knows that you're not wearing pants and that you.
Just a jacket, boxers.
Oh, I'm sure
And some
people
sea
would,
grapes,
I'm
baby.
sure people
That's
would
all you
notice that
need.
you're not wearing pants sitting on that little box you got there, buddy.
That's right. Sitting on the little box.
Box
So-
ain't as small as it used to be.
So, Will, talking about boxes,
Whoa. Whoa.
just to switch gears a little bit, the Funky Cuda finally opened.
That's exciting. Yes.
Yes.
That's exciting.
I have personally been waiting for this forever because I know what John's capable of and I know what you're capable of, and I knew that it was going to be an awesome venue. And then I played it, and it is an awesome venue. So how do you feel about having the most sought after place to play, even if musicians don't know about it yet?
I'm glad you mentioned the Funky Cuda and my involvement with the Funky Cuda. I don't work at the Funky Cuda. I don't own the
I don't own the fucking Cuda.
I don't
own it.
That's the new name, the fucking Cuda.
I catch a lot of strays sometimes for some. I book the music for the Funky Cuda, and so I appreciate all the like. If people compliment me on the Funky Cuda, it's very misguided. In the same vein, if musicians who want to play there who haven't played there, if anyone is upset about something with the Funky Cuda, it's misguided to direct that towards me.
Oh yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, any of that needs to go through other channels. But I feel like the music is a huge part of that, and I mean,
cheers to John Nolly for like the Tipsy Tiki for having music 7 days a week. Other than Tipsy Tiki, the Funky Cuda, and Little Jim, I might be wrong, but I don't know if there's another venue in Fort Pierce that has music 7 days a week. And if forgive me if I'm wrong, I could be forgetting something, but
it is few and far between.
Yeah,
it's a huge undertaking, and
it's a commitment, and it's great.
I just got to give it up to John as his
Absolutely.
as his AA sponsor. You guys don't be knowing about that yet, but you will.
And I think
Another one, dude.
everyone in this room has either played all those venues or is about to play all those venues. I see you shaking your head. Are you a musician, buddy? Let's get you on the calendar.
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, he'll get on the calendar though.
He does sing. Don't let him fool
Yeah.
you.
Karaoke Monday nights. Funky Kuda,
shit.
every Monday night. If you don't play an instrument.
Noted.
All right. Now you're talking my language.
Now you're talking his language.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Walking in Memphis.
Love it.
Oh, that's
that
a cool.
song.
Yeah, I want to hear
Love
you
it.
sing that song.
Well, maybe we'll do it tonight.
Oh, snap. Somebody said Cotton Eye Joe.
Linda, I have never sang Cotton Eye Joe, but thank you.
Five.
Now, Bradford Y said requests anything from last weekend. You guys were killing it. I'm not sure where that was from, but Bradford said anything from last weekend there.
I bet that's Bradford Yoder, and Bradford and Amy that normally frequent
from
Mash
Walking
Monkeys.
Tree.
But
They saw us at
they
Walking Tree.
typically, yeah, but they were at Walking Tree and we had a great time.
They're so cool.
That was fun.
Nice. Listen, man. Yeah. So Funky Kuda, just to put a end cap on that. It's an awesome place. It's been a long time coming. There's definitely some obstacles getting into that, but John and Steve Fogel with all of the art in
Steve
there
is
like
amazing.
next,
Dude, the place looks so
next
cool.
level. It really is. And, and so like, I'd been to Crocodillos when it was there, and in what I thought was really interesting was that it kind of kept that same charm, but it's all new. Like it feels clean and not run down on purpose, or it feels like aged on purpose and not because it was.
And that's what
if that
John
makes any
does,
sense.
man.
Well,
Just
how about a huge toast for the efficiency of the crew at the city of Fort Pierce for approving all of the.
Oh yes,
Yeah, here we
thank
go.
you, Fort Pierce.
Thank you, Fort Pierce.
You maniacs.
Only took
Those
a minute.
scallywags.
Unbelievable.
They're awesome with deadlines.
Let's live in the moment, guys. Right now, it's open and it's thriving.
True. It's a true story, and you're absolutely right. So with that being said, we're gonna have a whole segment for shameless plugs later. So get your plugs ready. For that,
Shameless.
we broke Kevin.
Remind me, I have yours in the car.
Shameless.
No, you haven't.
Whoa.
Oh my God, we're not talking about that plug.
Oh.
Maybe we are talking about that plug.
Oh. I was about
I
to
haven't
say
been here
shameless
since then.
is shirtless or pantless is shameless plugs.
Yes, both.
It's all of those things.
All right. Well,
So you guys, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna let the boys in the band get their drinks in order and then get set up, and then we're gonna have some live music. Do you guys want some live music? That's right. In the meantime, we're gonna give you a quick commercial break for the butt plug extraordinaire himself, Mike Farrow, as our keg sponsor. We're gonna take a break. We got live music coming up next with Pippin and Willin. This is Jams and Cocktails.
That was a good one.
Jams and Cocktails will return in a moment. But first, a shout out to our January keg sponsor, Mike Foro Farms Eggs. Thanks for keeping the beer flowing. Would you like to become a JNC keg sponsor? Reach out and ask how. And now, back to the jams and the cocktails. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here in the legendary JNC Lounge. Please give a warm welcome to the stage, Pippin and Willin.
She made me feel good there in Mississippi. While folks smile and saying hey in my car as I'm passing by. And I can smell them barbecue grill firing on the 4th of July. But good things are going on there in Mississippi. What good things are going on there in Mississippi. She made me feel good there in Mississippi. see. Oh, good turn to bad and bad turn to misery. I found out what it is and what it's not. And all I ask for is sure ain't know what I got. I've been rained on the road hard and put up with and danced with the devil till I'm in dead. It took all I got and the rainbows are left to me. I've been knocked down, drug out, and left for dead. Barely held together by a few old threads. Well, I'm still here, but the rainbows are left to see. No, well, I'm still holding on, but the rainbows are left to me. I thought that I'd hit bottom, but I ain't there yet. 'Cause you'd be surprised by how low a man can get. Well, I watched all them dreams slip through my hands. Now I'm getting out of here while I still can. I've been rained on the road hard and put up with and danced with the devil till I'm in dead. It took all I've got and the rainbows are left for me. Been knocked down, drug out, and left for dead. Barely held together by a few old threads. Well, I'm still here, but the rainbows are left to see. No, well, I'm still holding on, but the rainbows are left to me. Well, my fallen grave was a sight to see. Nobody even cared what became of me. No. Do I have to get down on my knees and ask the Lord above, have mercy, please? Been rained on the road hard and put up with and danced crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. And soon to be almost to live around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to say? Dreams of your lonely like a heartbeat drives you mad. And the stillness of the mountain, what you had and what you love, what you had, what you love. Thunder on the air comes when it's raining. Bear on the love you in that play. See when they will come and they will go. When anyone says you bleed, you know. You will know. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they play. Well, one day will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know.
You guys are amazing, unbelievable. Listen, we're going to take a quick break while we let them get their lives back together. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
He goes completely on the house. That was
that was hilarious. The freest bird you'll get.
Yeah.
So good.
No
All right,
charge.
you guys. This is JNC. We'll be right back. Welcome back, you guys. Give it up once again for Pippin and Willin.
That was a great set.
Mostly give it up for Trevor. You guys.
Real.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Just
Smoking, right?
So,
Smoking.
listen,
He's an actual ninja.
he is an actual ninja. That's incredible, actually. But I don't throw this around lightly. And when I say that something is effortless, I know that that's untrue. But what it sounds like to the listener is that it's absolutely effortless, and that's what I think of you, Trevor. To be honest with you, I'm even going to move the camera so that you're in the frame. Fuck Will over there. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's fine.
But
Will, he's been talking about doing that for years.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You know what I noticed?
I just need the room.
I noticed that Derek must be back.
Why?
Because everybody's got a board and pens and markers and erasers. So Derek must be back. Derek's back!
Hey. Joe Cool.
Snoopaloop.
Love the shirt. Love the shirt.
All right, you guys. Well, all the hard stuff's over except for the Lipton tea, which is coming up for you, Stephen Pippin. So you're going to be on the hot seat pretty soon. But relax, because this is just a fun game. You guys, this is Name That Tune.
Are we going to have a double tea today? With Pippin and Trevor?
I don't know what any of this means.
A double tea bag?
A double tea bag. No, we won't.
Trevor and I do that all the time.
Old
Tell them.
news.
All right, you guys, we are here, and it is time for Name That Tune. We invite all of our live viewers and listeners to play along with us in the chats and comments, and on the chat line at 321-345-6658. We're looking for the name of the song, most importantly, and the name of the band or artist performing it. The category for tonight. Oh, shit! It's Beer 30,
Wake up,
bitch!
it's Beer 30.
That was good.
Beautiful.
Beer 30, my favorite time of day.
All right.
I've been watching the clock and the time keeps ticking away.
Or whatever you have beer 30.
I'm taking care of business, I'm a hard-working man.
I know this song.
Until beer 30 comes to take care of me.
The guy singing sounds really familiar.
So you guys don't know this, but every night at 9:30, it's Beer 30. So cheers, and Kevin's here for it.
I'm so honored that you've been keeping up the Beer 30 tradition. That's so
I just
amazing.
don't know how to turn it off, Kevin, to be honest.
Why would we want to?
My beer tastes like bourbon.
Well, that's all right, too.
It's a good problem to have.
Oh, that was nice, Derek.
Ooh, good one.
Should have had a
That
V8.
was solid.
All right, you guys,
Solid.
name that tune. We're looking for the name of the song and the artist or band performing it. Tonight's category is stuff in the Geordie Files, which we've not talked about yet.
Some bitch.
So these are artists
Oh, my.
that are
Nervous.
featured in our entertainment news segment that we've not done yet. So,
Should be easy.
Who
Should be.
produces this shit?
some asshole.
According to the credits, you and I do.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, yeah, that's true. All right.
There.
So, what you guys are going to do back there, since you're unfamiliar, is you're just going to write your answer down, name of the song, name of the band on your board, hold it close to your heart. We're going to let our viewers and listeners out there answer in the internet world, and then you'll show your camera your answers. Sounds easy enough, right? Ready for the first clue? All right. The enthusiasm is palpable.
Man, so ready.
Here we go. First clue.
Wow, didn't see that one coming at all.
Steve the Bruce.
You should write that down.
I would if I had a dry erase board.
Here's that clue once again. I made a huge mistake. I should have went to the freezer on my way in.
I just want you to know that my Amazon Basics marker isn't working at all.
Oh, no.
I checked them all.
You didn't check that one, Jordan.
Dagnammit.
I'm ready for whatever for show. Come on, Becky G, let's go.
Oh,
All right. Let us know how
Snoopy
that
comes
one
through.
does.
Snoopy.
If you would take the one that doesn't work and throw it as far as you can away from here. Perfect.
Brad will find that tomorrow morning and be like, what the fuck is this doing out
why?
here?
I'll know why. I'll know why.
Satisfying.
All right, everybody in the chat coming in hot. No pun intended. Let's see what you got. Kevin McLaughlin's got Fireball by Pitbull. Pitbull,
Oh, shit.
Rottweiler. Not quite, but close enough. I'm going to give it to you. Pitbull, Fireball. Nice job.
I saw, I came, I conquered. Or should I say I saw, I conquered, I came.
Mr.
Mr.
772.
772.
Mr. Pitiful.
Mr. Pitiful.
Pitiful.
Love it.
Oh, God. Did you love that recap, Ellie, that I did for the shot of the week?
Yes.
You got a cool haircut, though.
He did
He
such a
does.
great job.
I love that I asked specifically for that.
And he came in with a gimp leg and everything.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I got good fam.
Thanks, Pitbull. Next clue. Name that tune.
The universe must have defined this.
Jordan, you should know this. You've read the Pajordi Files, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ellie had to look like she knows it. Here it is again.
The universe must have defined this. What am I?
I didn't read the Jordy
I
Files.
like her voice.
It's actually a banger. It's pretty good.
It's a good song.
Oh, I forget her name.
Also an actress.
It's a stupid name.
Oh, also an actress? Damn it.
It's also a soap.
We'll do it again. Oh my God, you can't be giving away answers.
Thank you, Jordan. I love you.
Also a soap.
Yeah. I don't remember the last name.
Taylor
Yeah, I
Swift
got
has
it.
a
I got
soap
you. I
brand
got you.
now?
Tough Cameron.
She does
Let's
everything.
see. Drums and Rums says Ariana Grande.
It's not Ariana. It's Ariana.
Drew-
Areola Grande,
Drew
what?
K tuning in from Texas. Said out of my wheelhouse for sure. Yeah, you're
It
getting
is
close.
tough.
Yeah.
Gotta be Dove.
All right, let's see what you got.
I'd put a big ass question.
Question mark.
It is
Billie
Dove Cameron?
Eilish. No. It is boyfriend Dove Cameron. Nice job, Ellie.
Never heard of
I guessed that shit.
Oh wait, I just wanted to do that. Yeah.
Could be a better boyfriend than him. I could do the shit that he never.
Can you play some Aerosmith?
Philip caught what I said.
The socks are wearing them older than that artist.
Aerosmith didn't make the news this week, so
Nobody died in
I-
Aerosmith.
but
old.
This one's also going to be probably terrible for everyone. All right, next clue.
Shout to all my boss boys. Shout to all my boss boys. Sweet rowdy. Shout to all my.
That reaction that he just had back there is the same reaction
Yes.
I normally have.
Shout to all my boss boys.
So glad I'm being represented.
Sweet rowdy. Shout to all my.
Kevin is given the death glare.
This game officially sucks.
Sucks.
Oh,
I
We
even
have
read
been
my-
saying that for 3 years,
I
bro.
know that voice.
I even
got
read
this
my
one.
files and I don't know who this is.
Listen,
I know this song. I feel like there's like 8 artists onto this song.
Yeah, but the main one.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Drums
Drew
and
is
Rum
in
says-
Alabama, not in Texas.
Oh, well,
Also
Drew's
an
usually in
actress.
Texas, but if he's in Alabama right now, good for you.
what are some crappy
No.
poppy rappy?
No, that's
thingies?
good.
Mike Farrow says, as much as I want to be part of this tonight, I hate all of you. No, I'm just kidding. He said my Wi-Fi's not working
too,
in the
Mike.
hotel. I walked to Wawa to get coffee and finally had service. But I love y'all. Pippin Willin, keep kicking ass.
Mike's the man. Love you, Mike. Good to hear from you, buddy.
Thank you for paying for this beer, Mike.
He is staying in the worst looking Hilton I've ever seen. He
He said it was
he sent
rough.
me videos and pictures of it.
Oh,
and
no.
Oh my God, he's not
whoa.
sending it to 321-345-6658.
well, if you go to northern
He
South
doesn't-
Carolina, they have a Hillton.
I'm sorry, did you say Northern South Carolina?
Yes.
That's a place?
The Hilton.
I think they call that North Carolina.
That's like going to southeast northwest Torino.
No, like northwest South Carolina's got hills and stuff in there.
That
Do
was
you
a
guys
lot of
want the
directions.
clue one more time, or are you just
No,
completely
no.
Nobody
stumped?
knows this
Yeah,
fucking song.
Really
I got
don't want
All right,
that.
what? Nobody has anything?
I know the answer.
I like this one.
Joe Mutta Lickett, no. Cardi B, no. Missy Elliott, no. Jordan, nothing.
No.
Lost Boys, no. It is Skrillex, Bangarang. It's a Peter Pan song.
It's a Peter Pan song?
And the world is a better place because of it,
okay,
isn't
so
it?
listen,
It's
listen to
good.
kind of a
listen
banger,
to the
actually.
first clue, and it talks about, Lost Boys and shit.
Shout to all my lost boys. Shout to all my lost boys. Sweet rowdy.
Yeah, I would have
Shout
caught
to all my-
that. I definitely
Ellie
would've picked up
caught
on
that part.
My Lost Boys.
I can see the light show already.
See, I thought they were giving a shout out to that movie. Remember Lost Boys, the movie?
No.
Jordan,
Yeah.
if these are in the Geordie files, why aren't you? You should know this.
I don't
you should have already
understand
read it.
80% of the Geordie files, usually.
Preparation
all the answers.
level revealed.
She has all the answers.
I guess you also emailed us the answers as well.
I did. Nobody reads anything that I send. Nobody is ever prepared for the show.
Oh, this is a
I'm
test of
barely
everyone's
prepared,
preparedness.
so it's amazing that this even gets off the ground.
Linda said she sent you a video
on the
on the
ground.
text line, and then Philip said, "Do not push mow a yard while with headphones on, listening to Skrillex. My heart rate went out of the roof."
Poor guy.
Philip,
What are you mowing inside for?
That
What
might
drugs
be-
are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why
if
is there a
that's
roof
Skrillex.
above your
that
head?
might be like fried chicken or I don't know what else y'all are eating up there in Tennessee.
Cornbread and
reference-
biscuits.
I love you, Philip. I just miss fried chicken. That's really where this is.
In
all coming
reference
from.
to preparations for this show, I think it was just drink, right? So, cut us some slack.
It's true. You guys did walk in, and I was like, "Here's the bar.
There you
I don't
go.
know what else to do. Figure it out for yourselves."
Change the
Have a
name to
couple. Here's a
cock-
whiteboard.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, here's a whiteboard.
It's cocktails and jams.
Okay, so it is Skrillex,
Looks like beer and
Bangarang.
jams
We've
to
been
me.
through this. Next clue. Are we ready? Nah.
No.
I hope somebody
Not at
gets.
Did you hear the enthusiasm
There
there?
we
Not
go.
at all.
Your man on the road, he doing promo. You
Who
said
knows it?
Major hit. Major hit.
Yeah, I heard this
For
this
who?
morning on
When?
the way to school.
your man on the road, he doing promo.
I know.
You said keep
I could call my daughter.
Jordy.
You know, Maggie might be able to pull this off.
She knows.
She would definitely know this.
I feel like it might be butchered.
Drums and Rum said Drake, and that is wrong. Oh, he said Drake versus.
Yeah, still wrong.
Still wrong.
I don't know.
Ellie must know.
Drew said Oingo Boingo. Wrong.
I don't know.
I think I
don't
got
know
this
anything.
one.
Philip said that bearded guy singing really low. All right.
I love
What do you
Kevin's
guys got?
answer.
What do you guys
Wait
got?
for
Let's-
his answer.
P. Diddy, my house is on fire. Oh, no. It is The Weeknd. Yes. All right, Trevor. It's The Weeknd.
Nice work.
The Hills Have Eyes.
I hate that movie.
I know.
Yeah, I hate that movie, too.
Second one's worse, though.
Okay.
Drums and Rum said Weird Science. Weird Science. That movie was awesome. Kelly
I would have caught
Oh.
him.
Yeah, Kelly LeBrock and Weird Science.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Everybody went out and bought a science kit after that movie.
Absolutely.
And a computer that didn't work.
Yep. All right, last clue. None of you guys are going to get this. Nobody's as old as me.
Oh, as opposed to all the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh, and now a hard one finally.
That's what she said.
Giggity gig.
Jordan, he's calling you out.
Oh, here we go. Last clue.
Oh no.
I like it.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, these are this isn't a new segment that we've not done yet.
Jordan, it's in your files. Look it up.
I know, but what's the name of the song?
Fuck that. Who cares?
I had it on a mixtape.
I think I did. I had it on a.
I was gonna say that sounds like circa like 1990s.
It sounds like one of those like this is hey now this is the 80s or whatever you would wake up to in the middle of the
Definitely
night.
90s.
You're
Wow,
on the couch.
1994.
Wow, on your you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
that's one of those things.
That's my shit.
It makes me just want to say some weird like obscure.
Mike Furrow said, "Hey Brad, check the text line. I'm expecting a wiener."
That's definitely not it. That's not it. I feel like I know who the artist is.
What
I
is?
don't know.
What is?
I listened to the entire.
This looks like
PM
every
Dawn
hotel
album.
I've ever stayed in, Mike Furrow.
Is there a cuck chair?
Oh, it's a straight up empty pool. It's not even empty. It's like 3/4 empty. So
Ew.
like there's
So you
some
can't even skate
rainwater
it.
in there, and then there's a Bush Light or Bush NA
Where
next
is
to
Mike?
his aircon.
Where is
He's
he?
in Miami right now.
Why?
He said
What's
at
he
least
doing?
the AC works for
He's
now.
getting some certifications down there for his
Oh,
work.
there's a door lock that isn't. There's no hinge to it. So, man, is this a Hampton Inn?
a Hilton.
Oh,
There's no way that's a Hilton.
I'm gonna have to put in a call to my friend Paris. Hilton.
She has no idea who you are, Brad.
She's busy. Her house just burned down.
She's busy.
Oh, yeah, it did. All right, what do you guys got? Anything?
I don't know, but I feel like I'm gonna know the artist whenever you say it.
Literally, I don't think. Oh my god! So we got Mariah Carey.
Okay, wait, but I think it's actually called "I Think I'm in Love."
I think I'm in love. Jessica Simpson. Jordan, you're right.
Imagine
Absolutely
that.
right.
She got it right from her own playlist.
I know. I love my girl Jessica back in 2004.
A total rip from John Mellencamp's Jack and Diane, but listen to it again.
Little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Yeah, that totally sounds. Oh yeah, now I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah, it's a total rip from
You
it.
guys got to see this band that have their opening like sound check song, and they play Jack and Diane, except instead of singing the actual lyrics to Jack and Diane for the entire sound check, they play the chords and they just go sucking on chili dog, sucking on chili dog, sucking on chili dog, sucking on chili dog.
And that's
Jack
the
and Dan.
That's the only important part of that whole song.
Yeah.
Nice job, you guys.
It's as American as it gets.
And what most people don't know is that sucking on chili dog is actually a 3-part process.
Depends on who you ask, I guess.
Do you
Care to
demonstrate?
Yeah, think
Care
about
to
that.
explain?
Think about that for a
I
second.
don't want him to explain. I want him to demonstrate.
The chili, the dog, and the buns.
Stephen Pippin,
I like this
are
guy.
you ready
Sir.
to be on the hot seat? Oh,
No, but sure. Okay.
It's time to put Pippin on the hopscotch. The hopscotch.
How many beers have you had,
Oh
sir?
my!
I feel like he's going to be really good at that.
Not enough. That's why he's still flubbing.
Fair enough.
Hot seat in this rapid fire interview.
Yeah.
This is inside the Lipton tea.
Still no music. There it is.
Inside the butthole.
Is this a play on Lipton, like James Lipton inside the
Yes,
actor
it's
studio?
exactly that.
Here's
It's
the ding.
exactly
Ding, ding,
that.
ding.
Knows.
I love inside the actor studio, dude. It's my
Good.
favorite.
So you might be
God,
good for
you're
this.
old.
Yeah,
Shut
literally.
up.
I was like,
hate you so much.
he's the first person to know.
Hello and welcome to Inside the Lipton Tea. I'm Brad Brock, playing the part of James Lipton, legendary host of Inside the Actor Studio. I'm here with Pippin Willin and Trevor.
Oh God.
We're putting Pippin on the hot seat.
We start as where we always do, at the beginning.
At the
where were
beginning.
you born?
Pippin, are you ready?
Yes.
Pippin,
on.
what is your favorite curse word? I'm sorry, that's not right. That's later.
not where it starts, man.
What is your favorite word, just in general?
Yes.
What is your least favorite word?
No.
What turns you on?
My wife?
What turns you off?
Brad.
Typically my children saying no.
Yeah. Well, I get that. What is your favorite curse word?
I think it's shit. I think it's shit. Yeah.
What sound or noise do you love?
Will singing JJ Gray. It makes me so happy, dude.
What sound or noise do you hate?
When I play a bad note.
What profession other than your own would you like to try?
Studio engineer.
Oh, yeah. I would love to do that, too.
That. Oh, my God.
What profession would you not do under any circumstance?
Cut grass in any shape or form ever again.
Oh, God, I love grass. I love cutting grass.
Over it. Yeah, I got you.
I love cutting my own yard. Like, it's a peaceful, it's a thing for me.
Yeah,
I
never
even
again.
wanted to do it for you guys today, but
Totally
then
over
I
it.
had to dye my beard, and I ran out of time.
That's supposed to be natural, Brad.
Oh, yeah, natural. All natural.
That's not what you normally look like? I am shocked.
We're going to go back to the JJ Gray thing here in a second.
Very gray.
But if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Well done, my good and faithful servant.
Yes! All right! Nailed it! 5 seconds or less.
Trevor, it's your turn.
I don't know.
Next victim.
A double tea bag.
Oh, okay.
Trevor, what is your favorite word?
We just had these questions.
I don't know many.
Weed.
Weed.
What is your favorite sound?
Sexy,
Oh. Ooh. What's your
favorite word?
least favorite word?
ugly,
What turns you on?
Sexy.
girls.
What turns you off?
When I play a bad note,
I don't know. Yeah, that's
well,
fair.
yeah.
Boys.
What's your favorite curse word?
Suck my ass.
That's fair.
Ass,
We can
ass,
hyphenate
ass,
it.
Ass, yeah.
Suck my ass, hyphened. What sound or noise do you love?
Cats purring.
Oh,
Pretty good
we
one.
have so many cats. We have an attic cat that lives in our attic, and it just had kittens, and there's like hundreds of them, and they're just roaming around. So,
You might find one on your way out.
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
If I see a
so.
kitten,
What?
I can't.
for real?
It's fucking coming
That's
home
serious.
with me.
We have so many. It's unbelievable. Just before you guys all showed up, they were all just fucking off in our front yard. I could see them on my door cam.
Oh,
Anyway,
And I was like, I hate it here.
This is for real?
yeah, for real. What sound or noise do you hate? Pressure.
burping sounds.
Who did
I
that?
tried. I tried really
Because I
hard.
literally, my first
I was trying.
instinct was to burp, and I don't know. I think it's just because I'm an asshole. But what profession other than your own would you like to try?
Maybe a dentist.
Interesting.
Something different.
On a side
Who
note,
are you?
On a side note, and
He
something,
looks offended.
and something we don't know about you.
His teeth are really nice.
We know that you play violin. We know that you play fiddle.
doesn't he, guys?
Is there something else that you do aside from that for like a day job or whatever?
No. I just I teach, but it's music related, so
That's killer. No, I love that. I love that. I hope nobody else does anything else. What profession would you not do under any circumstance?
Teach.
Teach children.
probably yeah.
Ah, yeah. And if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
You did a good job.
Nice job. Well, that wasn't me being God saying a nice job, but well done.
Close enough.
Hot seat. All right, now I would love.
That was dope. I've always wanted to take the listening questionnaire, man.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you did it. You know what I would love?
Check that
I would
off.
love for you guys to go play some JJ Gray,
Hell yeah.
and we'll skip the Geordie Files.
What?
That's
Wow.
what Jordan would love.
doing it.
Maybe we'll just do the birthday.
Huh? Oh, there's a guitar around here. You could plug in.
Play another song.
We have.
You took you unplugged everything?
Oh
No, he just didn't bring a guitar in.
we have one behind you.
We already did a J. The first song we did was a JJ Gray song. I'd say we do another.
then we did
then you already
we should
did
do
it.
another song though, but with the Trevor shredding that fiddle and
We could do
this
that
guy.
too. We could do another song, 100%.
Yep.
All right, go do it right now.
Yeah.
You will make Jordan's night by not making her do
Go
the
do
Jordy
it
Files.
right now.
And also them playing.
So Jordan's not getting out of it entirely, but she's gonna do the birthdays.
They got
because,
the bops.
While they set up?
Hey, where's that marker that sucks?
Oh, it could be while they set up. I can
all
do
right,
it quickly.
let's do the Jordy Files.
All right. Hurry,
Jordy
Brad.
Files.
Hurry.
Jordy
Chop,
Jordy
chop.
Files.
Jordy.
Get the intro, Brad.
Jordy. They need like 3 minutes.
We have no time.
Jordy.
Just give the cliff notes on the stories, Jordan.
Got it. I know how to do this. Brad.
She knows. Oh, now you know how to do it.
I don't, but I do. Good morning, America. I am Jordy. Welcome to the Jordy Files. Tonight, we're going to tell you about some birthdays. First off,
Wait,
Oh.
because I didn't do any of the things I was supposed to do, Jordan.
oh,
He hasn't had enough to drink yet.
that's okay.
I didn't put any of the graphics.
If you don't know these people, you can Google them. First off, we have.
Wait, I got
Oh,
this.
Okay.
Just give me a second. 1 second.
All right. Well, good morning and afternoon and evening, America. I'm Jordy. This is the Jordy Files.
Wait, I worked so hard.
Tonight we are going to talk about a pop legend breaks her silence on living separately from her husband. An award show moves forward with a powerful new mission despite LA wildfires. And is the Canada pop artist ready to say goodbye to his iconic alter ego? Good question. We'll find out. But first,
No, he won't.
here are, we might not.
I
Here
got
are
it.
some celebrity birthdays. Wow, that was real quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Oh, wow, that's what she looks like. Okay. First and foremost, we have
Very pretty.
Dove Cameron.
we have the soap Dove Cameron. Very what?
Very fake.
Oh,
That's a made face.
Oh my God, we're just get through.
I mean,
it.
Ellie, she's only 29. She is 29 today. Had the hit song Boyfriend, which we heard earlier, the first clue in the Jordy Files. If you did not, whatever. Next, we have turning 7, Chicago West, which is wild that she's he, she, they,
It.
thy, she, I don't know, is 7 because I remember
They.
when the child was born. Kim Kardashian's child
They,
and Kanye West, whatever he goes by these days, their child. Oh, blesseth thee.
Sorry.
Blessed be the fruit. Pitbull is turning the Dubs Quats today.
Oh my God, it's Steve.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide, aka Mr. 305.
Mr. Worldwide.
Whatever.
Mr. 772.
Yeah. So turning 44 today. We love the Pitbull. We have our own. Skrillex is turning 37 today.
What is their name?
Skrillex?
Skrillex, not
Skrillex.
Skrillex.
Oh,
Bangarang.
well, there's an X. Don't be judgy, Judgerton. Anyway, 37 and a half. Drew Brees is 46 today.
Yeah, Drew.
Drew. Former NFL quarterback for
Go
the
Saints.
New Orleans Saints, however you say it,
Can
however you
anybody-
identify.
Can anybody say what team he played for before the New Orleans Saints? Fuck
Oh.
no.
Did he play for a team?
Yeah.
Oh. The 49ers.
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Just making shit up. Regina King is, what is it?
Nobody can tell you.
Oh, okay. Drew Brees is turning 46 today. Another NFL quarterback for the New Orleans. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Nope. That's the same one. Sorry. 54 today is Regina King. Sorry. My bad. Oscar winning actress and director Caroline Arapaglu. Parago on the Galapagos island of Arapago is 34 today from Outer Banks. She played Rose Cameron, obviously. Duh. And remembering Martin Luther King Jr.,
Oh, we
born
missed it.
on this
We
day
missed it.
in 1929.
I didn't get the photo.
Oh,
Go
okay.
figure.
Yeah, wow. How rude.
We don't have a recent
No.
picture of
Yeah.
him. Sorry.
Oh, Christ.
So rude. Okay, well, and then tomorrow, Steve the Bruce. Happy birthday. We love you, Brosif. And then Jessica Simpson, she has separated from her husband of 10 years. They live in like separate houses, whatever, to navigate their challenges in marriage. So we'll see what happens there. The Grammys are still going on, even despite the LA wildfires. So they're going on February 2nd. Unfortunately, Trevor Noah is hosting it again, which
Next.
That's what makes it the Grimies.
yeah,
Not
the
the Grammys.
buoys, the 67th annual show. It'll spotlight Beyonce too, so probably don't watch, but if you want to, cool. And last but not least, The Weeknd is ditching his alter ego, and he has a new album, Hurry Up Tomorrow, that drops this month. And it is starring Jenna Ortega and Barry Keoghan. And wait, nope, that's a film. I don't know.
Are you guys ready for some live music?
I am.
Oh my God! Wait! Before we do it, let me recite a poem. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I just want to know what I'm doing here. Give it up for Pippin and Willin.
Mostly Trevor. Mostly Trevor.
Once upon a midnight dreaming, I woke with something in my head. Couldn't escape the memory of a phone call. I don't know what you said. I came so contestant with a parting gift. Could not believe my eyes when I saw through the thoughts of a trusted friend who used to kill me and tell me lies. Yeah, kill me and tell me lies. I'd like to and say I don't mind, but as we seek so shall we find. And when you're feeling open, I'll still be here, but not without a certain degree of fear of what will be with you and me. But I still can't see things hopefully, but yeah. Well, you wanna get me around and around, and it's sure my way to speed things up when none of that is in love me down. Will shake me in my confidence, but I create many things. But I've been there before, I can see it coming like a nervous magician reading the rain of a bad day when the heroes are right, and nobody thinks or expects too much, and Hollywood's calling for the movie racing, and hey baby, let's keep in touch. Hey baby, let's keep in touch. But I want more than touch, but I want you to reach me and show me all the things no one else can see. What you felt becomes mine as well. Shouldn't have been lucky being able to tell. Yours
Trevor. Thanks for having me.
Oh, man. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Come on back to the studio. We're going to do our shameless plugs here. And get y'all on your way. So I can have some more broccoli and carrot sticks in the green room. Right,
That was
Jordan?
so good. Love
In
them.
the green room.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the green room.
Who's talking shit about the Eagles in the chat?
Nobody talked shit about the Eagles. I said that they were going to beat the Broncos. Thank you.
And then the Lions are going to beat the Eagles?
Yeah, that's not shit
We'll
if it's true.
We'll see.
We'll see.
It's not shit if it's true.
Facts.
It's not shit if it's true.
The Lions
You guys
choke
are so
harder
quick.
than the
Look,
Eagles.
everybody is here in the room now. It's almost like we're not live.
Magic.
It's really, it's unbelievable. I've never seen this happen, except that my lights are going crazy back here. Hold on, let me, wow. Magic. I'll try that magic. That's nice. Dude, you guys are unfucking believable.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Thanks, Dad.
Favorite.
Thank you.
And what really blows my mind is that it's such an unexpected union.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Totally.
Like what a freak thing to happen, and yet it's so amazing.
I honestly think that's why it works. I think it's just because it's fun. I don't think it's because it's good. Sure, like objectively, I can sit here and like remove ego from it and go like, yeah, this is good. But I know for a fact that we are having a lot of fun together, and I know whenever I watch somebody having fun on stage that it translates. And I know that what we're doing is translating as we're just having a good time.
But that's all anybody listening to music wants to do is have a good time.
That's the point of it.
You know, unless you're a weird critic person or, you know, just
Yeah, is it perfect?
criticizing.
No. Is it the best? No. Is it good? Yeah, it's good, but it's a lot of fun. It's so much fun.
Seriously, like I caught myself here a couple of times, like Jordan like staring at me, and I'm just like,
it's just fun.
I was just vibing out, man. You guys, it's amazing.
Well,
it's
let's
amazing.
make it a freaking 4-piece then, dude.
Come on, brother.
Oh,
Come on in.
I have a tambourine.
I have a bass.
Oh, I don't play bass.
Brad's like,
I
can play
do.
the triangle.
Kevin?
I have a
Look at me.
triangle.
Look here. I play bass and you can play guitar and sing.
I have a egg
You
shaker
can come along anytime.
Should we do one?
Brad also plays the cowbell,
and the cowbell.
and we need more cowbell.
Or the egg tambourine.
Yeah, the egg tambourine.
Yeah, he uses his foot.
Jordan
and when-
plays the egg tambourine.
When Brad plays it, it's called.
I don't
the
need to know about
calf
your
bell.
social life, guys.
All right, you guys. We've gotten to this point where we're going to go around the room. We're going to talk about all of our shameless plugs.
Brad's timid. He doesn't want to play.
Mike said, as a weird critic, he fucking loves these guys.
Yeah, it's a weird critic. All right.
What? That's not that weird.
So I'm going to...
I don't feel like that's weird at all. I feel
I
like
will
that's,
turn it over to
I feel like
Pippin
that's solid.
and our guests of honor, Pippin and Willin and Trevor.
Oh, and Trevor.
The
for
anchor
sure.
of this whole fucking
You
thing.
guys need to
100%.
find a trio name.
We do.
I agree.
We
I agree.
haven't
Ellie, help us
thought.
out
We
with
haven't
that.
thought that far
Because
ahead
Pippin,
yet.
Willin, and Trevor.
No, it
it's
doesn't
just-
work.
It
That's what I said.
doesn't work.
And he played the first gig with us. So it's like
I think it should be Pippin
Trevin.
and Willin fiddling around.
tripping. Tripping and
Pippin, whittling, and fiddling.
I like
That's a mouthful.
Pippin and Willin and fiddling.
Pippin, fiddling.
That's too much. We're doing too much.
All right.
I don't know.
So-
We'll talk about it.
That's how you
We'll
find
have
out
a
how
meeting.
drunk you are.
Tell me where
Workshop
people
it.
can find
It
where
sounds
you're
like three
playing,
hobbits.
where they need to be listening to music. What's going on? What do you want people to do out there?
Oh man, I want people to see my band Sleeping Dogs because we don't play that much, but we're pretty damn good.
Really
If I don't mind saying it. We're
100%.
We're tight. We're good. We're a good band. But you got to track us down on the socials because we don't play regularly anywhere. I play regularly at the spot that started me off at Waldo's in Vero Beach. That's literally the first place I ever played, and I never not play there. I just won't. So they
Love
have
Waldo's.
they have entertainment every Wednesday night, and there are 4 of us that rotate through. So I'm there every 4th Wednesday. But my bandmates, Sleeping Dogs, Jeannie and Leo, who I mentioned earlier, they're a duo. They play one of the Wednesdays. Will and Anna from Soul Jam. Yeah. You ever heard of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. They play there one of the Wednesdays, and then Matt Manning, who is the consummate entertainer. He is so fun to watch.
Yeah, Matt's awesome.
He's so great. So it's the four of us. We rotate the Wednesdays. If I could plug anything for me personally, it's just Waldo's on Wednesday nights. Should it be bigger than it is, because the entertainment caliber on that night is just always so dope. It's such a good time.
Well, listen. If you're not watching this show on Wednesday nights, fuck you.
Yeah.
But if you're not watching this show, you should be at Waldo's watching some of these bands.
You know, you can watch this show on your phone at Waldo's on Wednesday night.
Well, here's the beauty of it. Is, you can watch this show on Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon, or
It's
you can watch all
true.
these shows, but you can't watch the live music experience, I guess.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I
Which
dig that.
Is killer, Brad.
Except
that
for
you-
tonight,
that you're
because
putting out this
you did
content.
get a live music experience because we're not pre-recorded.
No, that happens.
Bitch.
We hit all of those bad notes that you heard.
But no, that's awesome. I love Waldo's, and
Yeah, man.
and yeah, I think that's dope.
Yeah, that's my musical home base. If I could plug anything, that's my place that grounds me as a musician. I have to go back there. And
Awesome.
I'm there regularly.
All right, what about you, Trevor? What you got?
I'm all over the place. I host a bluegrass jam every Tuesday at Pure Cider, 6 to 9 every week, and host a jam in Jupiter at Brick and Bell Restaurant from 6:30 to 9:30. Another bluegrass
Great
jam.
place.
It's great. The food's amazing.
Food and
staff
drinks
is
are
great.
amazing.
That's what, Thursday?
Yep.
Oh, I
It's
love that
second and
place.
fourth Thursdays of the month, and then I host a walking tree jam. It's just acoustic. Just play whatever you want to play, and once a month on the last
Sunday?
last Sunday
Yeah.
of the month.
That is fun. I've been to that one because it's close to my home, and it is a good time.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, you were.
I have been to a couple of those, actually.
Nice.
It's fun.
And then I'm just playing wherever. You can just follow me on Facebook.
Low ground and
So
Do
how,
I'm just
listen,
random.
do you have like
what's
a
your Facebook handle?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have a super cool like Instagram handle like fiddling around or something? Something
wish.
The fiddler.
ridiculous?
I should change it. I should. It's just my
Yeah.
first and middle
I
name.
beat the devil. Ha ha ha.
dude, if that's not taken, you need it now. I beat the devil.
IbeatTheDevil.com.
Fiddler on the
That's a really
sidewalk.
good idea.
That's so good.
During the day, he has to be a roofer, so he
Okay,
can be
but-
Fiddler on the Roof.
I've done that too.
Oh,
I've
my.
played a few of those too.
Well done, sir.
Too many.
Nice
Good
job,
That was
Derek.
good, Derek.
It was a leap, but you took it and you stuck the landing. So
Nice.
I
Okay.
applaud you.
What is your Instagram handle?
Just Trevor Dean. Something. It's a couple numbers.
So lame.
You gotta
Trevor
step it up.
Dean.
bam.
I'm just kidding.
Trevor Dean
Listen,
_ something.
Dude, you're unbelievable.
That's what's so amazing about
And
this
he's
dude. Like he's
so-
so humble and
It's-
so
it's-
just like
He's so good and he's so chill, dude.
It's. I don't know. I want to see you play in every single band that
Me
exists.
Me too.
I would
Me
go
too.
to
I do
every
wanna do
band
that too.
show if they're
I
like, "Oh,
gotta
Trevor's
get-
going to be in it."
I'm going.
I've got a gig on St. Patrick's Day if you're not already booked.
Oh yeah.
He'll
I
come.
might-
If
I
he's
do.
not booked, he will come.
Oh,
You guys,
Wow.
you guys talk after.
will
He might
say
come if he is.
everything.
He might come afterwards if he is booked.
Oh my god!
That's true.
All right, Will, what you got? Shameless plugs.
So I played some weird events in the 15 years ago. I'm sure we all had played some like really
Yeah, jams and cocktails for sure.
no, just like some like weird idea. Like I played a 1-year-old's birthday party one time up in
Nice.
Severe. It was like, what the fuck are we doing here? But anyways,
Getting drunk.
At a 1-year-old
it was at
party.
like 9 in the morning. He's great.
no.
Like, he's a
Good.
baby.
So he was already drunk.
I'm sure. I'm sure that child is very successful. But the dumbest thing that I'm gonna ever play is somehow the aforementioned John Nolly, who owns all the cool shit in Fort Pierce, talked my trio live bait into playing at 7:00 in the morning on Groundhog Day.
Ew.
Oh my God!
Listen, hear me out.
Ow.
Hear me out. All right. My first response was that was the same. I was skeptical.
Saw a shadow. Sorry, guys. Bye.
No, but listen, man. Listen. 7:00, February 2nd at the Funky Cuda It's going to be a groundhog party. Who else is doing groundhog parties? Nobody. Have you ever been to a groundhog? Have you ever been to a groundhog?
No,
Nobody's been to a
but
groundhog
I'm
party.
for it.
So it's all day. Oh, and actually, who's hitting the cricket sound? Stop. Listen, hold on. Tie it all in. Sleeping Dogs Duo is going to be playing there that night. So it's live bait, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Then Vero Beach's own Terry Dobson is playing for like 6 hours in the middle.
God, 6 hours.
Yeah.
God
Wouldn't
bless.
surprise.
Dude,
He has
he's
that much
old
material.
school work
He has
ethic.
that much material. I
He's,
swear to God, he's
a
like
lunch pail kind of guy. He comes to work and he.
God bless.
But then Sleeping Dogs Duo, Jeannie and Leo are going to be doing a 6 to 9 February.
that
2nd
means I'm
Groundhog Day.
probably coming
So
too.
I'm telling you, you guys are making fun, but you're going to be there. You're going to be there.
I hope it's a weekend.
Groundhog Day at
Sunday.
the
It's
Funky
a
7
Sunday.
a.m.
When are Sleeping
Sunday.
Dogs playing?
Sunday.
Tell me for real.
Yeah,
When
it's
are
a
Sleeping
Sunday.
Dogs playing?
6 to 9 p.m. Sunday, February 2nd, which is Groundhog Day.
I'm already playing at Little Jim's. I'm just going to leave Little Jim's and come play with
Yeah,
the
of
Sleeping
course.
Dogs. I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm just going to leave
Oh,
there. And come hang
I'm
out.
playing until 2. I'll come after.
That's what I'm playing till 2:30. I'll just come play with the Sleeping
You
Dogs.
just
I told
recruited
you.
everyone.
It's going to be the coolest event.
It's gonna
that's
be a
ever happened.
We're
giant
having
jam.
a Groundhog Day
Well,
party.
I'm going to have breakfast there, and then I have to go play Hop Life real quick that day till 5. But then I'm coming back.
But
Yeah,
Will,
but they don't start till 6, so we're just all going to jam.
perfect.
It's going to be dope.
I love
No,
it.
no.
the real-
we start at 7 a.m. Pippin.
The real
Be there at
question
7
is-
a.m.
7 a.m.
Sorry, I'm listening.
That's
to
where the brunch and breakfast comes
I'm
in.
with you.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna say, well,
go at 7, but come back at 6 is all I'm saying.
True. The real
Oh, my.
question is, are they going to have brunch and bottomless mimosas?
Great call. They're going to have bottomless or
Or Bloody Marys better?
You
But
gotta
I don't
have
know.
bottomless.
I don't want to claim bottomless because I don't have the promo in front of me. But
So a
it's gonna
server
be,
will bring your mimosa with no pants
Well,
on?
there's going to be all kinds of games.
Hell yeah.
There's going to be mimosas, Bloody Marys. There's going to be pin the tail on the groundhog. There's going to be a chicken wing eating contest. There is going to be
At 6 in the morning?
No,
Yes.
nope. That starts at
Fucking rock
starts
on.
at 8 in the morning.
yeah, you
I
have
don't know.
some time. You have some time, Brad.
Okay, good.
So go to check them out and look at the flyer.
We're about to be
And
fucked
Jordan,
up on a Sunday.
This
truly
just
is-
in, like quite literally just in. May 3rd is the Walking Tree anniversary party. And Anna Lee is asking if Pippin and Willin plus Trevor would play from 1 to 4.
Yep, I'll cancel whatever I
I'm
have.
literally getting the text message this
Ooh,
moment.
breaking
That's
news.
Gone, Anna.
And we're playing the farmer's market that morning, but we can be done and there for sure.
Write it down.
So
Write it down.
Pippin and Willin plus Trevor at the Walking Tree anniversary
Write it
party
down
on
in magic
May
marker, not this
the
erase
something
shit.
or other.
I think you should just call it Trevor plus Pippin and Willin.
Yeah, I agree.
Totally.
Trevor's gonna be there, but these other assholes show up sometimes.
So wait,
Fooling
Will,
around.
I got
Pippin
the
and Willin.
flyer. I got the flyer. It's
my
huge.
Oh, hey, you got the flyer.
Look at that.
How
But
cute.
hang on. Let me.
So
get
talking
it to
about
the
plugs,
screen.
there we go. We're good.
Groundhog T-shirts.
There's a
Jesus.
groundhog T-shirt.
Oh my God, the groundhog is so cute. Can I pet him?
Oh my God, why isn't it working?
Looks more like a
Is
beaver.
that the groundhog
good.
that's,
That's
going to be
good.
on the T-shirt?
I hope so.
He's
I want it.
adorable.
I do want it.
He's got bacon.
I
and
want him
eggs.
to be in a little pocket, and then when he comes out,
Oh my God.
he comes out of the pocket.
Yeah, or he's like eating the
What,
bacon and the eggs.
You squeeze a little ball and he comes
Okay,
out.
so Jordan,
Stop
it's-
talking about squeezing
it's-
balls.
Oh,
It's
I
$5
can't.
Bloody Marys and cider mimosas.
Ooh.
Cider mimosas all day.
hold
Okay,
on.
but
I want everybody to direct their attention to the small print at the bottom. Do you see that hot dog catch?
Hot
When you
dog
go home
catch,
tonight,
yes.
Just Google that hot dog catch.
Oh, is that the mouth thing?
Yeah, the thing.
Oh,
the mouth.
Wow, Jordan.
It's gonna
So
be-
they just throw
I feel dirty.
Oh, is that the mouth thing?
That's the one.
Oh, fuck.
I need a shower.
She's orally fixated.
God damn it, I'm going to have to go to this.
I
but the
feel
important-
dirty.
The important part is how long does it go?
It goes
How long is the hot dog, sir?
When will it?
6:30 a.m. to
How big
How
is
good are you with your
How
mouth?
big is your
wait. I'm lost.
Reel it in, folks. Reel
So
it in.
breakfast is from 6:30 to 11.
I'll be leaving Hope Sound at 2
And then
o'clock.
You're the
Music
one
is
that gave me
all
the bourbon.
day.
I'm just
Music
saying.
is all day.
and then the bar closes at 9.
Like 10, probably
9
10.
or 10.
Yeah, Thank you,
Yeah,
Brad,
yeah,
for
yeah.
keeping us all together.
I got
We
you.
don't have to-
I need to know that there'll be something going on when I get
How
there.
do you keep
There
this
will
on the
be.
rails with as much booze that's going through your system?
Sometimes I don't, buddy. Sometimes I don't even remember shutting the computer
just-
down at night.
Hey, this is
Brad
only
sleeps
Wednesday.
there.
Yeah.
I've woken up in this chair.
Yeah. So
After having a full show with guests, everybody's fucked off, and I'm just sitting in this chair, camera still rolling, and I wake up and I'm like, oh God.
This is the best bad idea I've ever been a part of. Thanks
Good.
for having me.
5 years, baby.
Yeah.
Bad idea. This is
All
a
right.
bad idea, and I love it.
Kevin McLaughlin, your shameless plugs. Jesus Christ.
I can't compete with that. That's awesome.
It's so
My
good.
shameless plug is I'm going to be at Groundhog Day
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me too,
I'm gonna
man.
also
at
be
the Funky
there.
Cuda.
Word.
What about you, Derek? You
We're
got
doing
No,
it.
I
he's-
have more. I have
he's got-
more.
he's got more.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Keep your pants on there, young man.
He doesn't have them on to begin with.
Already off.
All right, so I am going to be at the band is going to be at the Hop Life Brewery this Friday.
Oh yeah.
Which band?
The Kevin McLaughlin band.
All right. I didn't know if it was the band for
And then Saturday the 18th, I'll be playing with Freya. The band Freya will be at the Hobe Sound Farmers Market. I'm later in the month. I'm playing at Charlie's. I'm going to be doing all kind of fun stuff. But you know what? I am really excited to introduce the idea that I've got some confirmed bookings in the UK.
Nice.
In the UK.
University of Kentucky. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, and all the sheep are scared. No.
As well they should be.
Yes, I've got my boots with me.
Oh God,
I don't even know what that means.
Mike, hide your
You'll
sheep.
find out later.
I know what that means.
No, so I've been threatening a UK tour for many months now, and the first dates have actually come in. I'm very excited. I'm going to be doing. I've got about 3.5 dates booked, and there'll be a total of 10. It'll be the second half of May and the first half of June, and I'll be doing a solo tour of the United Kingdom.
Very cool. Do you
Very
need
cool.
Do you need an asshole to come with you?
I've already got. Well, I'm coming, so
He's already there,
I have
man.
that covered.
Got his own.
But if you want to come, you're certainly more than welcome to come. We need the jams and cocktails to document the entire experience.
Dude, how cool is that? That's insane, bro.
It is insane.
That's so cool,
It
dude.
is. It is the dumbest thing I've ever done. But
Take me
it's,
with you.
as a result, it's probably the smartest thing I've ever done. And then I'm gonna. I've got tour dates being scheduled in Montana for August, and I'm so glad to get out of Florida during August because I'm tired of every single gig I have in August being canceled due to rain.
100%.
Sorry, Kevin.
And so-
I'm part of that.
No, certainly has nothing to do with you. No, and it's certainly actually doesn't have anything to do with you. But I'm becoming an expert in Montana because I'm watching Yellowstone.
Oh, yes.
Yes, of
That's
course.
canon.
I'll make you an expert immediately.
Totally realistic, and I'm all in about knowing everything about.
Most of the ranchers there carry AKs. I think that's normal.
They should actually. We should all carry AKs.
Just ride.
AK.
Just riding a horse with an AR-15.
Oh, no, that is actually a soapbox of mine.
I don't mean that you shouldn't. I'm just saying that's probably not how it goes down.
I have an AK in my sock right now.
Yes, and it's not a gun. Most people don't know that Will tucks it into his sock.
Oh.
I was just trying to.
Heyo.
Yeah, if you ever talk
so
sexy
serious.
Thanks for coming, folks.
If you ever
We'll see
talk
next
sexy
time.
to Will and he starts walking away quickly, you know why. It's just because his wiener is just pulling his leg away.
If you ever
His
see
left
him,
leg's getting stiff.
if you ever see him trying to walk
Thanks for
and his
tuning in,
knee won't
folks.
bend, that's why.
Do you know my favorite part about the Jams and Cocktails podcast is that a lot of people don't know this, but Jordan and Brad have a guest house right outside where everybody who comes on the podcast gets to sleep here, and they don't have to drive back to North Fort Pierce, and they can just drink as much whiskey as they want, and it's just like amazing accommodation. So thank you guys for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We're glad you take advantage of it.
And
A lot of
thank you
people
guys
don't-
for the solid spooning.
Well,
I was going to say, it's just unfortunate that 5 of us have to share the same bed tonight.
Yeah, well, that's an
Depends on how you look at it.
True.
that's thanks
Depends
in
on
advance.
where you're at
You
in
should
the-
wait until you see. Until you find out what it's like.
Only
Depends on where you're at in the
So you see
spooning.
what Will's got in his sock, huh?
Only the elite know about the combinations, okay?
I hate all of you.
I'll just be asleep. I'll just be asleep in this chair. By the time I wake up in the morning, it'll have completely sunk to the ground.
Oh my!
Oh my God, Ellie, any shameless plugs?
Nah.
Derek, any shameless plugs?
Should I start with thanking our sponsors or with all your tour dates?
No, please, for the love of God, we're.
No, you hit
26 minutes over. Jordan, any shameless plugs?
But you remember, Derek.
Don't forget the B3 podcast.
Of course, obviously.
Yeah. And Drums and Rums and Riffs and Rhythms.
Yes, naturally.
And
Oh
Fuck
my
the
God.
Brad Brock channel. And
but use
that's the
Lou.
Patreon handle.
Jordan, any shameless plugs?
I'll let you do it, Brad.
No, great. Okay, very quickly. Oh, I lost all my notes. Shout out to our sponsors and partners at Leakbusters Roofing. Thank you for saving this place. The Bug Juice and Code RUM. Check out our partner podcasts at Drums and Rums, Riffs and Rhythms. Both of which are featured with us on the B3 Podcast Network. Wherever you listen to podcasts, the Al Beltran Podcast, 561 Music, Nia's My Rum Diaries, and Ghost on the Ox. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, share, and subscribe to all our shit on social media. Once again, shout out to Mike Farrow for being our January keg sponsor. Sorry you're staying in such a shit hotel. He just sent me photos of this terrible hotel he's staying in. But
Thanks
Farrow
for the beer,
Farms,
though. It's
Farrow Farms eggs and shit. You can call him at 772-834-4861. Call him right now.
That's some solid marketing.
Call him
I'm just
right
saying.
now and tell him all about the eggs that you want.
And shit.
But I'm looking at this official picture,
Oh, fuck.
and Mike Furrow's wonderful fiance.
Yes.
She's
Sammy.
looking at us as if she knows something hilarious, and we don't know what it is.
Yeah, she's either looking at us or that donkey.
It could be that the donkey was.
Let me ride that donkey.
either way, it's a jackass.
That's it. Well,
Either way, what she's looking at is jackass.
All right. Yes. Do you want to be a keg sponsor? Do you want to keep this show rolling like it is? It's 100.
Would you accept homebrewed beer, sir?
Yes.
Because I make really good beer.
Yes.
I will sponsor your next podcast with homebrewed beer.
Yes.
yeah.
What
you
is
got to
your
make
favorite?
a month's worth of beer, though.
I will make your favorite beer. What
Okay.
What do you go through in a month? Like a quarter?
Yeah, we do like a quarter keg.
I could do that.
Okay.
I'll make you a beer.
All right.
We'll get together after.
All right. Pippin is, let's say March.
All right.
So I think we have somebody for February. But,
Let me know what you want. I got it.
That's awesome. Yes, let's do this.
I'm in.
Ooh, we haven't done a homemade one.
Yeah, we haven't done that.
Yeah.
Oh, very exciting. Very exciting.
I've been
Okay,
making
great.
beer for 7 years now. I'm pretty good at it now.
Custom
That's
made
almost
beer.
as much as almost as many years as Yingling. Almost.
Do you have a
Almost.
name for your
I'm
beer?
just like 102 years behind
I
him,
was
but
going to
I'm
say, yeah,
catching
just
up
about
fast.
100 years.
That's very close.
Do you have a
Really-
name for your beer, as Ellie was mentioning?
Yeah, it's Pippin's made in his garage crappy beer.
I love it.
I love
long,
it.
long label, but it's all right.
It's got a ring to it, though.
No, I love
You just
it.
say it a couple of times, and it starts to sink in, and you're like, "Yep, it's
We'll
good."
do it. We'll drink it. I love that. If you just love what we do and you can't get enough and you just want to throw all your money at us, you can also just do that at our Patreon page. It's a $5 a month or however much you want to give us, and you get access to behind the scenes footage. Like tonight, I'm gonna post the sound check for Pippin and Willin.
Oh, bad idea! Don't do it.
Oh,
guys.
I'm totally-
Did you break
Save your
dance?
money. Save your money. Save your money. It's not a good
Was
Did
that
you
when
get breakdancing?
Trevor had a nip slip in that award?
It was
wardrobe
a
malfunction.
wardrobe malfunction.
And if by nip you mean
That's what I'm
testicle.
hoping. That's what I'm hoping
I was
will
trying to
draw the
hide it.
viewers in. So you guys can check that out. Go to jnclive.tv or you can go to patreon.com/jncpodcast. Also, check out localmusicfinders.com for a wonderful local entertainment calendar. And come and see me perform live around town. Woohoo! In my one-man band show. You can check that out at bradbrock.com to see where. Holy Christ, we did it! Shameless plugs!
Possibly the coolest sound effect ever.
It's good.
Oh, we're not doing Name That Tune anymore. Did you guys have a nice time tonight?
Man, that was so fun. Always so fun. Definitely.
Good. Give it up once again for our special guests, Pippin and Willin, Will, Pippin, and Trevor.
It can't possibly be over. We should make them play it one more time.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, the Uber to Vero is going to be super expensive. I'm just saying.
You guys can stay in the backyard.
You're going to have to talk to my wife about that.
I have nothing to do with this.
We still need you guys to play
Walking in
Memphis for Derek to sing.
I don't do Walking in Memphis,
and
although I love the song.
They're laughing, and that's a polite way of saying hell no.
Don't worry, I'll fix this in post. I hope everybody enjoyed our show tonight. Give it up once again for Pippin and Willin, Will and Trevor, and Will and Pippin, Will and Pippin, and Trevor.
Fiddling around with Will and Pippin.
Fiddling around. Yeah, that's right. That's
With
how
Willin
you do
and
it.
Pippin.
That's how you
That's
put it
a
together.
show right there.
Let's hear it again for the Destruction Crew. Jordy, Ellie, Derek's back, the Kevin McLaughlin,
And Brad.
The Brad Brock himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Makes it all happen.
The one and only.
Oh, no one clapped. That was
Join us
awkward.
next week as we welcome back our good friend David Balin. He's going to be hanging with us in the lounge. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Broadcasting live, actually, tonight.
Rock out with your Brock out.
Yeah, from the legendary JNC Lounge. I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Good night.